came today. It's another month of Monthly Knife Club. This is the Onyx subscription level. So I think it's $119 a month plus shipping, so it ends up being for me around like $124 or something like that a month. So today I have a Bear & Sons pocket knife. I don't remember what model this is, but it's, you know, it's just a cheap, I think this was maybe 20 bucks or something. But anyways, let's dig in and see what we got in the Onyx subscription level. Now you're supposed to get a knife that is worth somewhere on the order of $150 to $200 knife in here. So here we go. We got the Monthly Knife Club, and this is we're getting the Onyx plan there, so you can see the different levels. You can get standard, premium, ultimate, tier 2, which is a name brand knife. You know, you can see in the other plans you get a bunch of stuff together. Now with the Onyx plan, typically you get one knife. It looks like maybe we're getting two. Actually, we're definitely getting two. I see two things in the box there. So we got a Buck and Bear Damascus Hulk Tonto tracker for $99, and then we got a Rook P155. I never know how to pronounce that. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Liner lock folder with a value of $50 to $65. So there's a coupon code if you want to use that. It's up to you. All right, so there's that. So we'll start with the folder. Now I do have another one of these knives, and not the same model, but another one of this brand, and it actually is a really, really good knife, and it wasn't terribly expensive. So let's see what we got here. I'll get the box out of the way here. So got some paperwork, P155, and there it is. Get it out of the bag here. So we do have a tag that's going through the lanyard hole, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off because that's gonna get annoying real fast. So I'll go ahead and cut that off, and we'll see what we got here. All right, put the paperwork back in there. Put that up. All right, so here we go. Get that out of the seam. There we go. So we have the logo. You do have some thumb studs on either side, and you have a flipper, which is probably how I will be deploying this thing. You have a pocket clip here with, you know, it feels like really good retention. So you can see that there. Now that is tip down only, and yeah, right hand carry. It looks like perhaps if you take that screw out, you could swap this guy over to the other side. There's no reason you couldn't. The handle, it looks like it would be grippy. It is a little bit. It's kind of medium. You know, it's not like a Spyderco with the super aggressive texturing. It's enough, I guess. And then you do have that unique curved shape here of the handle, and we'll see how that let's see how that holds up when we flip this out. Now we do have It's probably hard for you to see in the camera, but it says 14 C28N steel, and then this is the P155B. So let's go ahead and check out the action. Nice and smooth, jumps right out. Now that was more of a light switch type action, but you can see it, you know, it's pretty smooth. We'll try push button. Also works fantastic. You do have a finger choil here, which is kind of nice for choking up on it. There's no chimping here in the back. That is all smooth. Got a nice satin finish on that blade. There are no grind lines. I don't know if you can see that. You cannot see any grind lines on there, so it is very polished and smooth. The edge feels pretty sharp. We'll check that here in a minute. But you know, overall, you know, that curved blade does feel pretty comfortable in the hand. That pocket clip does not bother me at all. So I do kind of like the curved belly here on the blade. Probably be pretty good for slicing. Let's go ahead and get the paper out. Do a paper test on this real quick. Oh yeah, like butter. Oh my god. Yeah, that is amazingly sharp. Beautiful edge on that. And I will say on my other one, the edge came super sharp right out of the box, just like this. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. That is nice. I mean, you can see how easily that comes out and goes back in. Super smooth deployment. I mean, comfortable. Feels good in the hand. Learner lock. You can see the lockup on that's nice and solid. It's early lockup. Oh, sorry, let me turn it. But yeah, it's a nice knife. Happy with that. All right, so we'll set that right there, and we'll get our other one out. And just as a reminder to myself, this is the Buck and Bear Damascus Hulk Tonto Tracker. All right, so the box beat up. I don't know why it's so beat up, because this box isn't beat up. Just this one. So right off the bat, not terribly happy with that, because that looks like that happened prior to going in the box. And as you can see, there's no packing materials whatsoever in here, so this thing is just rocking around in that box. And you know, could have got beat up on the way, I suppose. There's no markings on the outside of the box except for the barcode with the model number B&B 122-7TT. Okay, so let's open it up. Now we do have some foam there in the top, which is nice. We do have the Buck and Bear lifetime warranty. And we do have a sticker for Buck and Bear knives. Got a nice leather sheath, it looks like. That is sealed. Let me open it up here. Take a look at this thing. Now that is nice. That is leather. Feels pretty high quality. You do have a little snap that you can put something in there, perhaps a fire starter or something, or, well, I guess we do have, yeah, probably a fire starter to put in there. You got a little steel here to do some touch-ups on the blade. First I thought that might be a fire starter, but it's not. That's a steel for doing some quick touch-ups on that blade to keep it nice and sharp. You have a snapped retention strap there, and then that's it. It just goes right in. You have some straps here that you could use for scout carry. So if you did scout carry, you know, your back would be here, and so you would pull it out with your right hand on this side. And then you got the nice Buck and Bear logo there. So that's really nice. I like that sheath. Put that there. And then here is the knife. We do have a little protector here on the end. Pull that sucker off maybe without annihilating my hand. So there you can see the Tonto tip. And I can tell right now that we got a bunch of shipping oil in there. And we're gonna go ahead and just rip this thing off. There we go. So yeah, that is very oily. So I'm gonna just take a quick second and wipe that guy off. Get some of that oil off so we can actually handle this without getting so messy. I keep saying we, this is me. Alright, a little bit more oil there. Alright, there we go. Alright, get the box out of the way here. Alright, so there's the knife. And you can see the pins are passed through there on that. So those go straight through. Obviously you could use that last one as a lanyard hole. Got a couple holes here that you could use for lashing. You know, you could make a spear out of this if you wanted. Attach this, you know, basically strap it onto a stick and yeah, use that as a spear. You see the Buck and Bear Knives logo here. You do have the Damascus on here, and that does appear to be real Damascus, right? You can see that going all the way through along that spine. This is kind of weird. I guess that's a place to put your thumb, where that divot is. You do have kind of a tracker style 2-tier blade here. The interesting thing is that this is a Tonto point. Ordinarily on a tracker style, this would be a curved belly up through here. So it's basically so you can use it for slicing and chopping and batoning tasks, you know, with this part of the blade there. You do have finger grooves on that handle, and I really do like the color of that wood on there. You know, it's very smooth, so not a lot of grip on that, but I actually like that. I think it looks really nice. And at least for my hands, which are, you know, medium-sized gloves, that actually fits the hand really well. You know, very, very comfortable in the hand. Yeah, no issues there. I do have some really aggressive sawback up here on the top, so boy, that feels like it would dig right in. And then you got some detail here, which is gives you just a little bit of roughness right through there. I guess you could call it chimping, but anyways, it gives you a little bit of grip there. But those saw teeth do feel pretty sharp up there on the back of the spine there. Obviously it's full tang, and this is all polished through here and on the other side. Yeah, so that's a really good looking blade. Let's see how it goes into the sheath here. Snap the retention strap down. So it's not super tight in there. You can hear how much it's sliding around. So that could be better. I mean, you can see, if you watch this part of the blade there, I mean, you can see how much that slides back and forth in there. That I'm not excited about. That could be better done. But you know, it's without that retention strap, this thing would fall right out of there. I'm fully convinced of that, because it just slides straight out and it catches right there on the retention strap. So you know, ordinarily you're going to be carrying this. Well, I guess the only option you have is scout carry, right hand scout carry, because you do have those snaps there. I guess you could take those off, and I don't see another way you could mount those. But at any rate, yeah, sheath retention could be way better. That's actually not very good at all. But and you got that thing, so you do have to move that retention strap out of the way to get that back out of there. But the knife is real nice. We'll go ahead and do what we did. We'll check both parts of the blade here. So we'll start out here with what would normally be called the belly. Not nearly as refined as the other knife. As you can see, it's taken a few passes, and you can see maybe it's not as clean as a cut. You know, over here, that was super clean. There's no rough edges on there. Here you got rough edges. We'll check the chopping part of it here. Now that part is sharp, a lot sharper. Well, yeah, it's a lot sharper than the slicing part of the blade. So I might want to, yeah, I might want to hone that out a little bit. But I mean, not terrible. So there's the two knives, and you know, overall, I'm pretty happy. Really nice looking blades, pretty high quality. So overall, I'm real happy with this. You know, real high quality knives. I'm excited it's something different, at least. You know, been getting a ton of the Kaisers, which Kaisers are nice, but you know, if I wanted only Kaiser knives, I'd probably subscribe to some kind of Kaiser brand monthly knife club. So I'm actually happy that I got two different blades here. You know, the value on them, you know, I paid, you know, like I said, basically 125 bucks. And theoretically this is $150 worth of knife. So I'm guessing I can probably find these elsewhere for cheaper. So this month the value probably isn't there, but I do like that it's a surprise. You know, it's like a little mini Christmas. You don't know what you're gonna get, and I'm happy with both of those. So anyways, that is it for now, and I'll be back with more videos soon. Thanks, guys.